What up, y'all? Sweet, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. Try to get this camera all together because we had to rearrange some stuff. It is hot. It's the fun today, and I don't know. And I don't think it's just the energy. I just think it's just hot up here in this space, you see, because are we having a personal summer? Whatever the case may be, but whatever it is, we about to lose a few pounds. 2 or 3. I'm just saying, we gonna sweat it out. But we gonna get this message out because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, y'all. Sweet, what it do? Welcome to you. Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome. If you new, hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? Come on in here. Don't leave. I know I'm kooky. Welcome to you too. You look. I'm a channel messenger. My name is La T. And this is Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. I don't know why I had to struggle with that. Probably because we need to get our glass over there. We didn't bring no water and we really need it because it's hot. And I feel like, you know, we gonna be dehydrated in a minute. But we a channel messenger. We message with the big three: the infinite, eternal Lord of all hosts, the Alpha and Omega. Yes, the infinite intelligence, wisdom, the principal thing, aka the word and the breath, the holy chi, that which is operating in the God body, keeping me animated so I can do what's been called, decreed, and commanded to be. Ashe, ashe. Hopefully y'all can get with that and you can vibe. If you do vibe, subscribe. Come on in. We don't do nothing but chop it up and see what it's doing. Okay, we need to get it up and get it out because that's what this show is all about. Testimony, uniting with tarot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a whole list of spiritual gifts. You know, too many of them to list, pretty much. I mean, we can run through them real fast, but I mean, y'all, let's see. We're all the clairs. We speak to creation. We read it, all the words. We scribe. Yes, we get downloads in real time. You will see it happen. And yeah, we say what's being said. We say what's written. And we read the cards. And they gonna do what they gonna do, right? And we also cuss too, because if it's shit, then it's shit. And that's what we call it. We can pull from anything. And when I mean anything, I mean anything. I could read a piece of string. It doesn't matter. I know we have not read string, but I believe we could. Yes, we could. So, anywho, we got a slew of cards out. When I say a slew, I mean a slew. We already keep a desk full. Like, we ain't gonna count because we'll be taking too long. But anywho, we finna get a whole bunch more out. And we gonna take them out the box. We got some batteries here. Batteries is low, but we felt like we was about to change the energy flow, that polarity, you know. Oh yeah, we finna do that. Because we done had a whole bunch of crappy karmic message. I mean, like, it's Tears and Wheat Tarot. We got to see what the Tears is doing because they coming after us wheat, you know. I'm just saying. So we got to see what they up to. And they been up to some tomfoolery. I mean, like some showing up real life fuckery. And we've been reading it, and the energy is like real nasty, real ugly, very low vibing. So we was feeling, you know, in our resting and getting, you know, zenning, you know, getting a zen on and just chilling out and trying not to melt. That we want to read some good energy. Flip it, my wheat, flip it. Because the Tears come after us to push us. But they teach us. They show us some shit. They do. About what's going on in the plane and the environment around us so we can be aware of it. Who's doing something what to us specifically so we can be aware of it. How do we empower ourselves? Because that's what it is. Empowerment at the end of the day. Because everything that comes against you to you is to edify you. Ashe. And that's what we do. We edify ourselves first and foremost. Yeah, because we never know what the source is cooking, but we know it's gonna be good to eat. And I'm just saying, to build up and strengthen us, because you are the wheat and you are called for good bread. So you gotta be edified. You gotta be fed. And we do that first and foremost because, you know, everything onto self first. And then we serve out the overflow onto the wheat field, you know. Because we ain't going to serve you shit we won't eat. I'm just saying. It's just what it is. I was saying, are we going to pray? And of course they say, yes, we going to pray. But every word that we pray is a prayer. So we already kind of been praying since we started saying some stuff. We got conscious spirit out. Because thank you, Alpha and Omega, for being here, for calling us by your intelligence, by your word, and gifting us with the breath of life so that we can have your holy life force, the holy chi. It allows us to do all things. It moves the intelligence, and that which is commanded shall be. Because they called and decreed. The intelligence and the breath moved and said, oh, that's what it is, so mote it be. And that's what it is. So we got some conscious spirit out. We want to consciously look at that energy and see what's going on. You want this one? We're going to open up some divine abundance. These some oracle cards. Talk to the divine and see what's going on. Energetic clearing. Look at that. Crack it open right out the box. Clear some energy, my weed. Clear some energy during a crisis. The Holy One herself, Alpha, may be emptying you of fear and attachments. Emptying you of fear and attachments. But how do you know what the fear is if you don't see it? If you haven't discovered it? If you haven't put some conscious spirit focus on it? Oh yeah, we're going to get into it. Yeah. It's preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Ooh, 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 luminous plan. I like that. You see that? Because everything works towards your good, beloved. It do. Everything works towards the good. We gonna take this off because we don't. And we've been talking about this one right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We know this message is gonna be blessed. When I say it's blessed, because we don't move unless the Spirit say move. When the Spirit said we called to speak, and the Omega has decreed, Alpha said it's time to speak, and Omega said yes, boom, let's move because you have a decree. I told you the intelligence and the breath get to going. And they said so it is and so mote it be. We are in a stage of awakening. We are going through the great awakening. And the more that energy puts pressure on us to come to consciousness, things are going to happen to push you into consciousness. It's going to push you to awaken. And that's what those tears are doing with all this pressure and nonsense and tomfoolery and chaos and havoc that they creating. I'm just saying. We on a journey. Love on a voluntary escape, Ashe. The source of us living your soul, yeah. That's a journey that we take to discover it. In the basis of it, the depths of it, the breadth of it, all of it. All of it. Have some gratitude, though, while you're going through it. I'm just saying. All things. Grateful for the fact that I can give up all of this learning. Everything that I have discovered on this little escape, expedition, exploration that I'm on. What did I say? Escape, exploration, expedition that I'm on, called an adventure, and it brings a whole bunch of these here. Adversities. But the learning, like I said, it helps us change. It helps us grow. It helps build us, you know. We see self-esteem and I see relationships. Ooh, beloved. Let's get into it. You want this one over here? All right, all right, all right. Get them lined up. Get us in the right way. What we gonna learn today? Yes, I'm telling you. I was laying there. I said, woo, we need to raise this here energy. We've been feeling it lately, like that darkness and all of that just nastiness. All of that low polarity. That's what I was feeling on them batteries. Because you know the battery got two sides, the negative and the positive. And we sure been reading that negative because that Saturn retrograde done exposed a lot of it. But what do we do to balance each other out? We got to balance, bring in that pop, that, is that right? To balance it out, yes. Yeah, we got to look at it first so we can see what it's about. And then apply an opposing pressure on it. Apply an opposing pressure on it so you can come to balance and get the good with it. par. You know when they say zero fucks? Yeah, that's what we gonna get. I just heard. To what? Yes. You are a truth seeker. Somebody that's speaking the truth. And we talked about this in this morning's message. And look at that. Look at that. Do y'all see that say awakening? Actualizing. I told y'all. It ain't me. No credit on to this here vessel. I'm just a vessel. A pixel. A piece of the Alpha and Omega. That which called, decreed, its intelligence to command with the breath so I can just be. That's it. Just a piece. Coming to do what it is that I was called to do. Surrendered on to it. Joyfully, gleefully too. I mean, like, it is my pleasure to bring these messages to you all. What up, my wheat? Thank you for being here. I'm so excited. We are growing. Yes. You are the truth seeker. Awakening, actualizing, and transcending. Transcending. Yes. We got come together right now. Over me. Ow. We need each other. Why do we need each other? Why? Why should we come together? Because we need each other. Because creation is whole and creation is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Absolutely nothing. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world? Everywhere, for the most part, you know, because it ain't a whole lot of us that come from that mindset that creation is whole and creation is complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. We are what the Alpha and Omega called and decreed. Creation, everything that was made, and it is in thee. It is. Did you not know that you was the wheat, the son of the Alpha and the Omega, in whom they are, we ain't gonna talk about it. Trust your faith and dive into the unfolding journey. Didn't we say we was on a journey? We put that deck right there already. Change is on the way. It is. Trust your faith and dive into the ever unfolding journey. I put in the ever. The intelligence did. Yeah. Where you want this at, beloved, on the end? All right, all right, all right. Soul alignment. It's time for a radical change. Change. It is time for a radical change. Come on with it, beloved. Yes. We just gonna put them over here to the side. Thank you so much for doing this, cracking it open, just already seeing that the message is going to be blessed, and this is what we do. We chop it up. We do. So we can get it up and get it out. I clear my energy field. Look at that. The first one in this here deck said the same thing. Nothing is coinky-dink. It's all syncopated. The intelligence that commands all things to come together in its perfect design timing, as it is called by our Alpha and decreed by the Omega, that knows all things, knows all, in and out, from the beginning to the end to the beginning, all of that. I think I did it backwards, but y'all know what I'm saying. You get it. Clear it. End to the beginning, beginning to the end. The intelligence, the breath within, you got it. You know it. You may not remember it, but it's already baked in. It's baked in. High vibes. Heal the world. Didn't we just see that in the other cards? Come on now. That's why we got to come together so we can heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me and creation. For creation, for the Alpha and Omega's sake. Yes, you are safe here. But this says, facing my shadows removes darkness from the world. Facing the shadow of self, the tears that are built in, anything that you may have called in, anything that you may be doing for anybody that's a cross watcher, welcome to you too. I pray that you find something that you resonate with and that you stick around, boo. Just stick around to the end. It's gonna be good. It ain't no judgment here. It ain't, because I don't judge you and I don't judge me. We'll all be judged by the one that called and decreed. Ashe, that's it. So you are safe here. This is a safe space for all who seek truth, Ashe. Now, you can keep your comments and if that's disrespectful and nasty, keep them to yourself. I will remove them, Ashe. We not playing no games. We don't argue the word. No, none of that. Because it's so much for us to know. And I don't proclaim in any kind of way to remember it all. I don't. A lot of stuff got to come into remembrance. And I could be real wrong at some shit. I'm just saying. That's why I only speak what's given unto thee. I trust that the message is good for that type of clarity. Honesty is the best policy. What did I just say, my weep? What did I literally just say? That's my policy. To be as honest as I can be. So I only speak the truth. That is which has been given unto me, put in me. I have a word written in. And it's my job to speak it, to give it. And I am surrendered onto it. Just to be a messenger. You know, again, one amongst few. Is it a few? A few. All right. Where there's a will, there's a way. The yellow brick road, Ashe. Again, on a journey to discover self. Do you want this right here? What do you want it over here? I have to step back and ask, because again, I can get ahead of myself. Who doesn't? You want this? Where? Right here? And then this one here. Okay. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Pull me back into the inner sanctuary, into the temple. Yes. That is where we serve at. Yes, we ask that you step forward and bring the message that is onto me that will be edifying. Yes, so that I can be filled, so that I can be strengthened in the spirit. Because I have a yoke on my shoulders and I need to be strong enough to bear it. Yes, I lift and give back all things unto you, that which called my soul, my light, and decreed it, and sent me to do a work. The intelligence is baked in and gave me the breath, the holy chi, and animated me, this God body. Placed a word in me and told me that I must speak. And we are willingly and ready. We are surrendered to do the work. We are a vessel to be used as they deem fit according to the decree. And we know that we can lift and give up all things that we have discovered on this journey of learning. Yes, all things. My whole being. It belongs to you. Everything that I've learned, everything I have acquired, I give up back onto you. I offer it joyfully. And I wait excitedly to receive that which you will give back onto me. Because I know that whatever I receive is going to be more than enough. More than sufficient to meet my need. I will overflow. And that which I overflow, I serve out to my wheat, to my brethren, you know. What up, y'all's wheat, what it do? Welcome to the wheat field. Welcome to you. Again, it can start off slow. Like that old school Crisco. That thick white shit from back in the day, you had to get out the can and put it in the pan. But the Alpha and Omega come in and they turn the heat on and we get to cooking. We don't never know what we cooking, I told you. We don't. They have to bring the message. We got the flex. Here. Ooh, somebody gonna boss up. But we never know. It could be something we gonna put in the slow cooker, or we could get to frying like some wings or something like that. Just never know. But the key to it is to just go with the flow. Like I said, the moonlight. We don't never really know. But we'll be illuminated as we go along. We will. This one. Right here. Boom. Beloved. I can put this right here. Boom. We have some chakra cards. We got some mindful messages. We need to make space. We need to make room. Because again, we overflow, boo. We overflowing. We got so much up here, we don't know what to do. You want? Yeah. Because I was feeling that you reached for it. We have to be careful, though, of those tears that come against us. We do. You never know what they trying to do. Something that might be a little foolish, especially if they running up against you. Ah, they may not. But again, depending on which culture you lean into, which is why we study world theology, snakes are not necessarily a bad thing. They're not. It says your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Be careful. Be careful of those tears that's out there that might be lying in wait, bite you on the ankle or something, not shay, on your Achilles heel, trying to make you fall and stumble. But if you just be a little bit observant, yeah, you can discover it. You will see it. Your spirits will be before you and clear it before you even get there. Unity. Woo. Unity. Come together right now. Over me. I hear kind of like in the middle of me, but it doesn't really jive with the melody, the rhythming. So, yeah. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Ooh, I love it. Where should we put this one? At the end. Ooh. Yes. If it's out the way. Zodiac. And now we have, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic? I hope you do. Because you might see a couple things move. You might see some stuff fly by. You never know. The spirits are here. They're with us. All of creation is here. All of creation is here, beloved. It is. And all of creation is in me. And all of creation is in you. It is. You are a pixel, a piece of the Most High, the Alpha and Omega that called you by its word, the principal thing. Yes, it fills you with the animating force, the holy Chi, the life force, the breath in G. Not just breathing, but the breath in your G, your God body, the vessel that was made and designed around your life so that you could travel through this plane and you can experience other lights. Do you want this one? Think first before you judge and stand up for yourself. Why is she holding a light though? Think before you judge. That's for someone. Someone might be judging a few. We all get judged. But I try not to. I do my very, very best not to judge, not to judge, not to judge self, not to judge other selves, none of it. No. A tower, though. Tower. We've been going through it. Many of them are over, and you're learning about what went on. It's past energy. Something for you to learn from, but offer it up. Give it up. Everything. And wait to see what is given back onto thee. It will be edifying for your growth. And if you do that, there's no telling how far you will go. I'm just saying. It's like fuel for your rocket. All of those experiences, you transmute them. You use the fuel and it's processed in your chakras, your energy centers. Yes. So unplug and relax for a spell. And if you want to get this one daily, go ahead and hit that bell. All right. It's time for healing, not for war. Time for us to come together and see how similar we are, because we are creation. There's nothing missing. There's nothing broken. We are complete and we are whole. And I have no intention to fight against my fellow we. No. And it's crazy that that just cut off like that, and hopefully the sound doesn't do too much messed up itness, I checked my settings and everything to make sure that didn't happen. But it's a lot of energies that don't want us to be whole and don't want us to complete. See, they like war. Why? Because it makes them money. And currency in that form to them equals power, which is why we all keep experiencing these crazy towers. We're going to get this last one out, and then we're going to mesh this video. We don't want it to be off in the audio to the visual. So if it is, at this point, it is what it is. I can't stop the call from coming in because these energies just like to do what they doing, right? We might have a Sagittarius and a Gemini energy, but we're going to pull a couple zodiac signs. Pluto. Ooh. I know a little bit about that one, but we're going to get the book out too and really read and see what it's going to do. Be right back in just a few. Thank you for opening up these cards with your girl La T. We're going to come back for the reading and really see what it's going to do. To the next now in just a few. Ashe. Mwah.